Hello. We have Unit 4, Working Lives. What do you guys see in the pictures?
Jobs.
What do we have here? What is this?
A gentleman going upstairs.
A man is moving up, right? What does that tell you? He's working his way up, maybe.
I can see a newspaper.
Yes, of course, you see a newspaper, but what do you see in the newspaper?
Classified.
Classifieds. What do you find in the classifieds?
Advertisements.
Ad classified.
Yes, advertisements. And the most typical advertisements are jobs.
Exactly.
That's the most common one. What else do you see? What is this?
This is a lady who is working maybe just combining both jobs, being
Yeah.
mother and being a person who is employed.
A worker, right? She's working and she's taking care of her child.
Her child.
And here we see representations of workers walking around a clock.
Workers walking around the clock.
Yes, working around the clock. In Unit 4, you, Mari Carmen, can you help me with the first one, please?
Yes, talk about work and finding a job.
Thank you. Eduardo, please.
Use countable and uncountable nouns.
Thank you. Diana?
Generalize and specify with articles.
Thank you. Lucelena?
Use ly adverbs to express your attitude.
Your attitude, yes. And Liliana, please.
Use as a matter of fact and in fact to give, or I can see the screen.
Or
I can
correct
see-
information. Okay. So this is what we're going to see today. Lesson A. Leslie, can you read, please?
Stand out from the crowd.
Stand out from the crowd. What do you see in the picture?
A happy woman.
A happy woman. What's curious is that you said a happy woman. Yeah, but I like what Eduardo said. He said a happy woman. Why is that? Why did he say a? Why did he say only one? Because there's one woman here, another here, another here, another woman here, another here, another here, another one here.
Maybe the color or his
maybe
jacket, her
it means
jacket.
it means have a good
Different
attitude.
color
It's important.
the other people.
She's different, isn't she?
Yes.
She's different. So she stands out. What is the crowd? The crowd is all the people. All the people. So it stands out from the crowd means being different from the people. Let's continue. What's your ideal dream job, guys? This question is it's really relevant for Eduardo, Diana, Vanessa, because you guys are studying, right? You're in the university, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
In high school.
You're in high school. Oh my goodness.
Me too.
Well, everybody, please, everybody, Lucelena, Liliana, Araceli, Mari Carmen, everybody, please. What's your ideal dream job?
That's a good one. In my case, it will be a software engineer from Google.
A software internet, okay.
Yeah.
Computer engineer.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, very good. What about the rest of you guys?
In my case, I just want to be a teacher.
A teacher. Nice, nice. Thank you very much. If you could learn anything you wanted in one day, what would it be?
Speak English very well.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, me too. I want to learn a lot of English.
maybe other
Very nice.
language.
I think all.
Okay. If you could choose to help a very special person, who would you choose and why?
It will be my father because he's one of the best part of my life.
Best fathers or best friends?
Best part of my life.
Okay, okay, all right. If someone made a movie about your life, would it be a drama, a comedy, romantic comedy, an action film, or a science fiction film?
A drama and an action film.
Very nice. Okay, so we're going to go in sessions for only a couple of minutes. You need to ask and answer as many questions as you can. Are you ready? All right, go ahead, please. Okay, everybody's back?
Yes.
So very fast, guy. Very fast, as fast as you can. What's your ideal dream? What's the ideal dream job for you? No? If someone made a movie of your life, would it be a drama, a comedy, a romantic comedy, an action film, or a science fiction?
Comedy.
If you could learn anything you wanted in one day, what would it be?
Another
Astronomy.
language.
If you could choose to help a very special person, who would you choose and why?
My mom, because it's important to me.
Very nice. Now, what do you see in the picture? This is advertisement for jobs.
Rec-
It's like a website.
Not necessarily a website, advertisement.
recruiter.
Okay, okay.
So when a good job becomes available, what do you have to do to get it? Guys,
Apply
apply.
and then say, yeah, when I get to becomes about what do you, okay, apply, send them my CV or my resume.
Yeah, send in your resume. Very nice. Now,
Yeah.
let me see. Mari Carmen, can you begin reading, please, after the first period?
Yes, teacher. When a good job becomes available, a lot of people send a resume and apply for it.
Thank you. Eduardo, can you continue?
Employers look like at the resumes and call just a few people for interviews.
Araceli, continue, please.
If your resume helps you stand out from the crowd, you'll probably get called for an interview.
Okay. And Lucelena, can you do the last one, please?
Sorry, teacher, where? Whoops. If you resume?
No.
What
last-
does
Yeah, continue, please, continue.
what does stand out from the crowd mean?
Yes, guys, please ask and answer the questions with your classmates.
I think sometimes it's hard to find and or apply because the article said if, for example, in my resume, could be stand out from the other people, okay, let's say it's probably get it. But you know, for example, here in my country, my city, Reynosa, it's a lot of people, and here has a lot of competitive people, so it's hard. Here it's too hard to apply another another opportunity to for get a job
To get a
because
job.
here, yeah, because it's hard, you know, it's a lot of competitive here.
That's correct. And thank you very much. But what does stand out from the crowd mean?
Just to be like the person who makes the difference about a certain type of job, and then you are different because of the because you do things different in a better way.
Okay, very good. What do you think employers look for in job applicants?
Skills, abilities,
Wait. I like that. So let's begin. One more time. Abilities, what
No.
else?
skills and
No English.
English,
Skills.
yes. What else?
about any other courses or studies.
Credentials,
Values.
values.
Mhm.
What else?
Uh,
Social skills, depending
Social skills.
depending on the kind of job that you are looking for.
That's absolutely right.
Mhm.
So let's look at this article. Okay. What employers want and our advice. In today's job market, candidates face stiff competition. Yeah, there are a lot of people want the same job, correct? Very stiff competition. The evidence suggests that applicants who do their homework on an employer before they submit an application stand out from the crowd. Recent research shows what employers look for in new hires. Information like this is often the key to landing your dream job. Employers often look for, so you say, is abilities and the skills and English. All you have to do is with your books closed, please, no books, close your books, listen and tell me what does the article say the employers look for.
What employers want and our advice. In today's job market, candidates face stiff competition. The evidence suggests that applicants who do their homework on an employer before they submit an application stand out from the crowd. Recent research shows what employers look for in new hires. Information like this is often the key to landing your dream job. Employers often look for 1. People who have long-term potential. In interviews, show interest in moving ahead in your career. Ask about the career paths of other employees and possible promotions. 2. Evidence you can work well with others. Give an example of how you collaborated with others on a project to make progress, meet deadlines, or achieve a goal. 3. An ability to make money for the company. Explain how your work can make or save money for the company. 4. An impressive resume. Highlight the experience and skills that are relevant for each employer, as well as details of your education. Show your resume to a career counselor or someone with experience in management and follow their advice. Their feedback is invaluable. 5. Relevant work experience. Emphasize the skills and knowledge you have acquired in other jobs and include any relevant training you have had.
All right, guys. So how many things does the speaker say?
5 things.
5.
Experience from the others' jobs.
So 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What are they? What's number 1?
People had I don't know. I don't understand the last, but people
Okay.
who had a long.
It's okay. We'll play it again, but first let's check what you have.
Okay.
What do you have for number 2?
Evidence that you work
Collaborating
well.
projects.
Evidence projects?
I think I heard
Collaborate.
work well.
Evidence that you can work with the others, make progress.
That
You
you
work
can
well.
work well with others.
Uh-huh.
What about number 3?
Ability to make money.
Ability to make money and save the money.
Ability to make money
Make money.
Yes.
and
And save
What?
the money. And save
And
the money.
money. 4?
Impression and resume. Resume.
Experience and skills in management.
One more time. Number 4, what is number 4?
I heard an impressionant. I don't know.
Experience and
Resume.
skills in management.
Experience.
Resume.
Okay, we'll come back to that one.
Heard
It's okay.
resume.
Resume.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next, number 5.
Relevant
Work experience.
Work experience.
Yes.
All right, listen again. Let's check.
What employers want and our advice. In today's job market, candidates face stiff competition. The evidence suggests that applicants who do their homework on an employer before they submit an application stand out from the crowd. Recent research shows what employers look for in new hires. Information like this is often the key to landing your dream job. Employers often look for 1. People who have long-term potential. In interviews, show interest in moving ahead in your career. Ask about the career paths of other employees and possible promotions. 2. Evidence you can work well with others. Give an example of how you collaborated with others on a project to make progress, meet deadlines, or achieve a goal. 3. An ability to make money for the company. Explain how your work can make or save money for the company. 4. An impressive resume. Highlight the experience and skills that are relevant for each employer, as well as details of your education. Show your resume to a career counselor or someone with experience in management and follow their advice. Their feedback is invaluable. 5. Relevant work experience. Emphasize the skills and knowledge you have acquired in other jobs and include any relevant training you have had.
So what do you think, guys? Do you have the same answer? Or do you need to change something?
Long-term potential, just first one.
Long-term potential. Okay, what else? Is that it?
Number 4. About number 4 is impressive resume.
Impressive. Impressive.
Resume. And the final one, relevant work experience.
Relevant work experience.
Mhm.
Perfect. Open your books, please. Page 42. Take your answers. There. So, there. Now, guys, I need you to listen to the audio and read the article at the same time. Oh my goodness.
What employers want and our advice. In today's job market, candidates face stiff competition. The evidence suggests that applicants who do their homework on an employer before they submit an application stand out from the crowd. Recent research shows what employers look for in new hires. Information like this is often the key to landing your dream job. Employers often look for 1. People who have long-term potential. In interviews, show interest in moving ahead in your career. Ask about the career paths of other employees and possible promotions. 2. Evidence you can work well with others. Give an example of how you collaborated with others on a project to make progress, meet deadlines, or achieve a goal. 3. An ability to make money for the company. Explain how your work can make or save money for the company. 4. An impressive resume. Highlight the experience and skills that are relevant for each employer, as well as details of your education. Show your resume to a career counselor or someone with experience in management and follow their advice. Their feedback is invaluable. 5. Relevant work experience. Emphasize the skills and knowledge you have acquired in other jobs, and include any relevant training you have had.
All right, guys, now let's check your answers. What you have here is really good. So number 1, long-term potential. Very good, long-term potential. Number 2, evidence you can work well with others. Evidence that you can work well with others. Very good. Number 3, ability to make money and save money. Yes, and save money. 4, impressive resume. Okay, impressive resume. And 5, relevant work experience. Very good, guys. Thank you very much. So this is correct. Now, is this information good for you?
Yes, it always
Why?
is.
Why?
Because somehow we don't really know where we are now, that we can look for a job, and just to know about this information is useful because we are not wasting of time just by adding a lot of information, and to be, how to say, to be more concrete about what we want them to see in us or in us. Mhm.
Okay, very good. Let's check new vocabulary. The first word is stiff. I'm gonna write that over here, stiff. Next word, moving ahead. Next, paths. Next, deadlines. And acquired. Is there any other, guys? Okay, now let's check out what these words mean. I have some definitions. Can you connect the definitions, guys? Can you try to connect?
Moving ahead.
Let's see. Araceli, can you do the first one, please?
Difficult to move or work. I think difficult to move. Difficult to move.
Go ahead, Mari Carmen, continue. Diana, can you do one? Whichever you want. Thank you, Diana. Eduardo, can you do one, please? Okay, Mari Carmen, thank you. Eduardo, can you do one, please? What about Leslie? Leslie, can you do one? Oh my goodness, what is that, Leslie? Thank you, Eduardo. Okay, Leslie, thank you. Lucelena, can you do one, please? The last one. Yeah, that's not the correct arrow. Very good. Now I have some cues over here. On this example, I have deadline. What would this be? Difficult to move, a limit or time, a route to gain, or advance or progress.
Time.
Limit or time.
A limit or time. What about this little ladder? What is that?
About moving ahead.
Moving ahead, yeah, and what would be the definition?
Okay, moving ahead as advance or progress. As a class
Advance or
mentioned.
progress. What
Mhm.
about this guy? This poor guy.
Stiff.
If, yes. And next, what about this person right here?
Pets.
Pants. So, there. And what about this right over here?
Moving ahead.
Moving ahead. I thought it was this. Moving
Yeah,
ahead.
no, sorry. Choir.
Acquire.
Yeah, the last one.
Diploma.
So to gain, to come into possession. Okay. Do you have any questions, guys?
No, teacher, thank you.
No? Okay, next. Now, one more time. What do you think about the article? I need you to go in sessions so you guys can ask and answer the question with your classmates, please. Now, Liliana, Lucelena, and Mari Carmen, please stay, don't go. Eduardo, Ismael, go to room number 3, please. Araceli, Diana, and Leslie, room number 1, please.
Think about this article. Mari Carmen.
Okay, Luz. I think it's get information because it doesn't matter about the age that we are. So in this case, to know about how to apply for a job, it's really important. So I consider that we can look at this information and we can analyze how to write a resume or even a curriculum vitae, because even between them there, I think there is a difference. There is a thing that it's about the resume. I consider the resume is the one that you give when you have already finished college, and the CV is the one when you have somehow work in some other jobs. I don't know exactly, but sometimes yeah, once I heard something about it, so I can say it's important.
Okay. What do you think, Liliana?
The article is interesting because they show several realities. The recruiters find people or search as people who knows to work in team, who has an interesting resume, and that they have experience in other works. It's interesting. And you, what about you?
Yes. Well, I think the 5 things that it mentioned in this article are important because the first one says you need to show, or you need to work with other persons and work well the evidence, and your abilities and resume. All the things are important for in this article.
Okay.
Okay, are you finished?
Do you work or do you study?
I work.
All right, guys. Now,
Okay.
book page 42.
Do you?
You have the article. And the next activity is which nouns in the article go with the words below. Write them in the chart. Then ask a partner which things he or she has done in the last 12 months. So we have these nouns in the article. So this actually is a verb. This verb achieve go with a goal. What about acquire? What does the verb acquire go with? Let's look for it in the article. So first we have to find the word acquire. Where is it? Can you highlight it? Where is acquire? There you go, Lucelena and Diana, perfect. So what words go with this verb? Acquire, or. What are the words?
Have.
Have is a verb.
Skills and knowledge.
Skills and or knowledge.
So
Acquire skills or knowledge. Continue with the rest, please. Continue with everything else. In about a couple of minutes, we'll compare answers, please. Okay, are you guys finished? Hello? Yes? Hello, guys? Yes, please
Yeah.
compare your answers.
For example, face stiff in school or at work. What do you have, guys?
I have Steve. Yeah.
Yes.
It's the
It's
competition.
Steve. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you
want
have in the other? Follow someone's.
Advice.
Yeah, advice. What do you think? Okay. And what about the other? So have some job experience.
training experience?
Okay.
I have some job training or even experience. Yeah.
It could be.
Mhm.
And the other make. I think it's
Progress.
progress with a project. Yeah. And the other headlines.
Yes.
Okay. Save or make money.
Yes.
Show interest in a job.
Yes. And submit a job application.
Okay. Yeah.
Competition.
Okay, I think you can't see my drawings.
Yes.
Shift F, is that correct?
No, it's
Shift F.
yeah, it's wrong.
I write
Wrong.
a competition.
Yeah, it's a skip
Yes.
and like that, and it's incomplete.
It's competition.
Competition.
A stiff competition, yes. A stiff competition in school or at work. So follow someone's advice, have some job experience. Where is this guy? Where is it? I can't find it. Can you tell me where did you see it?
It's about training. On the last line of the topic number 5. And includes any relevant training you have had. Is that training?
Okay. Maybe will that be have some job experience? Yes, it works. I just didn't see it here, but yes, you're correct.
Have some training.
Next, make progress. Yes, with the project. Meet a deadline. Yeah, that's correct. Make or save money. Very good. Show interest in a job. Submit a job application. Very good, guys. All right, go ahead and write your answers on your book and let's continue. Let me know when you're finished so I can erase everything. Are you finished?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Oh. Now, ask a classmate which things he or she has done in the last 12 months. For example, achieve a goal. Have you achieved any goals in the last 12 months? You have to ask and answer the question. Well, one thing I did was pass an accounting exam. Okay, so that's what you have to do. Now, next question. Well, how will the next question be, guys?
I am working to achieve my goal.
Question, that's not a question.
Okay.
The next question will be,
any skills or knowledge?
one more time, please.
Have you acquired any skill or knowledge in the last 12 months?
Have you acquired any skills or knowledge in the last 12 months? That's the correct question. Now, what is the next question?
The same. Have you faced stiff competition in school or at work?
Have you faced stiff competition at school or work? What is the next question?
Have you followed someone's advice?
Have you followed someone's advice? Oh my goodness. Okay, next question.
Have you
had some job experience?
In a question will be job. Have you had any job experience? Next question.
Okay, any job.
You made progress with the project. Next question.
Have you met?
We made a deadline. Next.
Saved or made money?
Made. All right. Now let's go in sessions. You're going to ask and answer the questions with your classmates. Okay. I'm going to send the picture to the WhatsApp group. There it is. Okay, you can see it, but you need to do the questions yourselves. So please, let's go in sessions. Now, Eduardo, Leslie, and Liliana, please don't go. The rest of you guys, please go ahead and go to your rooms.
have you had
Teacher, can you show us the screen? The question on the screen?
You can
please?
show it yourself. You can share your screen.
Okay.
Can you share your screen?
No, I can share.
What about Leslie or Eduardo? Can you share your screen, guys?
Yeah.
Go ahead, share your screen.
Leslie,
I
do you know the meaning of acquire skills or knowledge?
what?
Meaning about this?
acquire skills or knowledge.
Yeah.
Skills.
Acquire. Liliana, are you there?
Yes, I have acquired a skill and knowledge in this year.
Yeah, but
Since the January, February, March. Since March, I am studying English here with you,
yeah,
and I am learning step by step.
yeah, but you know the meaning about.
And you?
But do you know the meaning about acquire skills or knowledge? The meaning.
Skills.
Meaning the acquire.
Yeah, the meaning or an example.
Abilities.
Oh.
Skill.
If you.
Abilities. Knowledge.
Okay.
So, have you acquired any
acquired
knowledge?
Get abilities.
Yeah.
What kind of skills or knowledge have you acquired?
Skills
Eduardo?
with the computer, yeah, doing programs.
Okay. And the last question, have you faced a stiff competition in school or at work?
I don't know what is the meaning. Teacher, can you explain to me what is the meaning of that with an example?
Face competition?
Yeah.
Stiff.
Stiff competition.
Stiff is rigid, difficult.
Okay.
So face is confront, compete. Competition.
Okay, okay.
So have you competed with difficulties in school and work?
Face by face.
Face is confront.
By
Confront.
face.
Confront.
Confront. Face by face.
What?
Okay. No. Face by face. I said.
No, confront.
Okay.
Confront, face.
Okay. Eduardo, what do you think about this question?
Yeah, I have faced stiff competition in the school with a test. Yeah.
Okay.
And what about you?
In my case, I have faced a stiff competition in my work. Several partners and me want to get a better level, and we want to prepare. We want to study or take courses to get the level, the next level. Yeah.
Okay, and Leslie?
Last month, I faced a stiff competition about mathematics. It was
Okay.
an
Okay, and have you followed someone's advice?
Follow. In my case, yes. Every time I have followed advice of my mom, of my sister, and generally is of my mom and my sister.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And you? And you,
Yeah,
Leslie?
Yeah, I
Leslie?
followed the advice of my teachers.
Okay.
What about you, Edward?
yeah, me too. I followed my father's advice.
Have you
The
had
other,
some some job experience?
no, not yet.
Any, pardon,
No,
any.
no,
The teacher said any. Have you had any job experience?
not yet.
Yes. Okay. In what area?
Yeah, and the other question.
Okay. Have you made progress with a project?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, me too. I
I
have done
have
a progress.
made progress with a project just today, and in a project of my son for school.
Okay, that's good. That's
Okay.
have you met a
Have you
deadline?
met a deadline? I don't understand very well this question.
Yeah.
Uh, the deadline, dangerous, dangerous, event or dangerous. What does mean?
Deadline is the day what someone give you for finish a work. But
Oh, finish word. Okay.
All right,
In
guys,
my
are you
case,
finished?
I haven't met a deadline.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Continue with the next part. Now, please open your books on page 51, please. Page 51. It's vocabulary notebook. Meet that deadline. This is homework. Okay, the complete page is homework and we'll check it tomorrow. Good?
good.
Okay. Now, close your books for a second, please. And let's read grammar, types of nouns. Find these 3 nouns in the article: candidate, application, research. Answer the questions below for each noun. Then read the grammar chart. So the first thing we have to find is find it in the article. Here is the article right here. Now, next thing is find them. Candidate is over here. Where is application, guys? The word application, where is it? Can you find it? That's correct, application. And the next one, research. Where is research? Right there, very good. Next thing is we have to ask and answer the questions below this question for each noun. So the first question is candidates. Is it used with a or an?
Without
Guys?
Ah,
Uh,
Um,
without and
Without?
Without oh,
With a.
it's plural.
Is
Candidate.
candidates or a candidate, right? In that case, it will be a candidate. Next, application. It's an application. Is it singular or plural?
Singular.
It's singular. What about research? Research.
Our research.
A research.
A research. You need to read carefully. You need to read carefully. Right there. Does it say a research?
A research.
Does it say a?
No.
Oh, that's an uncountable noun.
Does it say a?
And some research.
Does it say an? No, you need to read
In other
carefully.
context,
It's an uncountable noun, right?
It's uncountable. Look at the word right there.
Mhm.
There is no a and there is no an, but of course, over here on the first one I wrote, candidates, I wrote a candidate because the first word has a plural s. So what happens if we cancel the s? If we cancel the s, then it's a candidate. Correct? Or we can say this. The word is candidates. Is it used with a or an? No. Is it singular? No. Is it plural? Yes. This one is plural. So an application, right there is the application. An application. An application. An application. Now, is it with a or an? With an. Is it singular or is it plural?
Singular.
It's singular. What about research? Is right there. No a. It's singular because it's not plural. There. We have countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns can be singular. You can use them with a or an. For example, give an example. Look, an example. This is countable. Give an example of how you achieved a goal. Countable. Singular countable nouns take a singular verb. Plural countable nouns take a plural verb. An impressive resume is important. Candidates, in plural, face a stiff competition. So these words are countable. Let's take a look at all the words. We have job, example, goal, resume, candidate, applicant, application form, employer, employee, promotion, project, deadline, skill. All of these guys are countable. They can be singular and plural. Use a or an for a singular expression. Use the s at the end for a plural expression. For example, a job, singular. Many examples, plural S. An application, an applicant, and singular. Some employees, some with plural S, etc., etc., etc. And we have the uncountables. Uncountable nouns are only singular. Do not use them with a, an, or at s. Example, explain how your work is uncountable. Money is uncountable. Feedback from a counselor is invaluable. Research shows, look, with S, is this plural? Why do we have an S here, guys?
Third person.
Third person singular.
So,
That's why we have the S. Research shows what employers look for. Common errors. Don't make these uncountable nouns plural or use them with a, an, or plural verbs. These words, information, equipment, advice, are right here. Information, equipment, advice, research, knowledge, software, work, homework, training, help, evidence, or permission. And these are only a few examples. These guys are uncountable. They are always singular. Do we use a, an, or plural s? No, we don't use those. Example, I have some information. No a, no an, no s. Next, you need equipment. One more time. No a, no an, no s. That's good advice. No a, no an, no s, etc., etc., etc. All right. Do you have any questions, guys?
No.
No?
No.
All right. In your book, go ahead, open your books and complete the questions with the correct form of the nouns given. Sometimes there is more than one answer. For example, number one, do you have job? How do we write job? Job is a countable noun, so we write a job. Do you have a job? How hard is it to find
work.
what is this word here? Is it countable or uncountable?
Some work.
Uncountable.
Some work. Any work.
Nope. Is it hard to find work pays well? And continue, please. Continue with the rest and then we complete answers. Compare answers, please.
What page, teacher?
43.
Thank you.
Are you finished, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, compare your answers, please.
Do you have a job? How hard is it to find work that pays well? That's correct. Work.
Okay.
Yes.
So, number two.
The next.
Has anyone
Has.
given you an advice on your resume? Did you use that
Advice.
information? Okay.
Okay.
Someone have another answer than number two?
Advice is an uncountable noun.
Advice.
We
Advice.
can
Yeah,
say, has anyone giving
I
you
agree.
some advice?
Advice. All right.
We can say any advice.
Advice.
Yeah, it could be better any because it's a question.
Yeah, advice.
Advice. Okay. Another one. It's correct.
And information is correct. Information. Okay.
And number three. Do you need
Do you
permission
permission? Permission? Yeah.
from your school before you take a job, right?
Yes. I have the same.
Okay.
Okay,
A
number
job.
four.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you need to know about company?
A company.
That's right.
About a
Because it's
company.
a company because it's countable.
It's countable company. That's right. Okay. Before you submit an application,
Yeah.
or
an
it's just application? It's with N, right? Because
I think that is
countable.
an application.
An application.
Yeah, an application. Number five. Where can graduate? That's correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Got to get help with a career planning, right?
A graduate. Sorry. Where can a graduate go to get help? Because this is not a verb, it's a noun, right? So where can a graduate go to get help with career planning? Is that what you say, or I was just
Yeah, I just say graduate. I don't put the A.
okay. Yeah, because I thought at the
Only
first
your-
I thought it was a graduate because
Only
I consider it as a person.
It's another, but where can graduate? Because this is just like uncountable, but I don't know. It's so confusing. But it's correct to get help, right?
Get
Okay,
help.
just gonna finish. What skill do you need to start your own business? That's correct. Skill.
I am confusing this question. I wrote a skill because it's a countable skills. I skill.
Skills.
I wrote a skill.
Actually, I wrote skills.
Yeah, just skill.
I wrote
without a.
I wrote a skill.
I consider it could be what? It's just what skill or what skills, because we cannot write what I skill.
We
Skills,
can form plurals. We can work. We must work with a or an or without a or an. We don't have to become the subject or to plural. I don't know.
I consider it depends on the context and the type of question that you have. In this case, I consider that we can add what skill or what skills. I don't know if
Yeah.
I made a mistake, but I consider that we can say what skill because it's about a question. It's
Yeah, just a
like,
question. Wouldn't have
like
wouldn't
to
talk for the
replace.
plural. Yeah.
Exactly. So what skill, for example, what color, you know, so those those kind of questions, we can say, what color is your favorite, for example. So in that case, we can say a color. What a color is your favorite? It sounds to me exactly the same with this question. So we can, I consider that we can use what skill or what skills.
Yeah, we can put
Yes,
the
this is
the
a
S at the
compliment.
end of the what.
Yeah.
Yeah. What skills do you need to start? Yeah. Where can you get a training? Right?
training.
It's a training. A training. I don't. You can get a
But
training.
training is
Training, just training, right?
What can you get?
Without a. Just where can you get training?
Very good, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now we have no more time. So remember to do the homework. The homework will be the vocabulary notebook, and do this guy as well, okay? Do this one, and we'll check answers tomorrow because we are out of time.
Okay, teacher.
All right, guys?
Yep.
Okay, teacher.
How was the class today, guys?
Great.
Yes?
Excellent. With
yeah, it
new
was
vocabulary.
Now I heard a lot of participation. It was very nice to hear so much talking. It was nice. Thank you very much, guys. If you don't have any questions, I will see you tomorrow.
Yes,
See you
teacher.
tomorrow.
Right.
Okay, see
tomorrow,
ya. See you
teacher.
tomorrow,
Good
teacher.
afternoon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Teacher.
Hey, everyone.